Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. And off we go from downtown Indy. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Come on. Ready.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Oh, Jonathan Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Colts 7, Cardinals nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Murray now going to throw to open. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Murray. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go!
Throwing is Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Murray. And he'll take it on in. Marcus Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Steady! Steady!
On 1st down, we'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Back.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready up.
3rd, they need 8.
Come on. Warriors. 70s. 70 Timberwolves. Ready up.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And the Colts will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. That's Harrison in motion. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray now. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another 1st. From the shotgun, it's Murray. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. They work this out wide to Benson. And the Cardinals are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Benson. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Benson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Richardson, little to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Now Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and 5.
Get it.
Richardson to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 7.
The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Forward. Bush. Forward.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He'll push forward for about a yard. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling right. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, steady.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Second down, Murray. Let's complete his big target, McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
34 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead.
Colts 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Go! Ready?
On ground, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Ready? Get up.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Greg Dortch, deep to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That's Harrison in motion. Again, it's Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Green.
Murray now on second down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Quinny Hayes. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Murray looking to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Murray on third down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Simmons on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. This one intercepted. Going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Extra point now by Ryland. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. Pass right side to down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. That one's complete to Pierce. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Taylor will take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return is Greg Dortch. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings
From
up
the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Now it's Murray. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
4 yards.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. Finding room across midfield. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Second and a yard. A give. Here's Benson. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.